Hi everyone,
Hello,
I'm Christian,
I'm Derek.
and welcome back to Stitching with Fortnight Fabrics.
Hey.
We have so much to talk about today and so much stitching to show, but first, an important announcement.
Oh, I think I got the mic right. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of stitching to show today.
What?
So, this is a very exciting video for us. We're going to change, but we're recording 2 videos today just to get ahead. We're going to be recording this one, which is showing a bunch of finishes, and then we're going to stop the video and we're going to record a bunch of whips and plans.
That'll be stitching and planning and doing all the things to get us ready for next year.
So that'll be our second video. We were so excited for this. We have been planning and planning and planning.
We were also excited for the fair, but
we will get to that. However, we are going to pause at the beginning of this video, and I don't know how passionate I'm going to get. So I would prefer if you make your children go away if your children are around, because usually we're happy, and I'm not happy. We are going to get to this. This will probably be about a 10-minute conversation. You can skip ahead 10 minutes. And then you'll see the normal us, the good parts of us.
This is the upset me, by the way.
This is not the upset me, but I am upset. And I'm going to address it because we've been dealing with this for way too long. And Christian can just sit there, that's fine. He can be the nice one. And I will be, are your kids away? I'll be the asshole. I don't care.
We're like the little angels that sit on your shoulders between good and
I am. And in real life, that's how it is. I'm the one that's dealt to be the strong in charge person, and I will be.
And I'm the charming one.
So, it came to our attention today, some information. And we also happen to be recording today. So, I'm just going to put it out here because we've been sitting on a lot of information for 10 months. And I'm over it. So I'm going to start with an explanation of how just world works, and then we'll get into it. So, you know, when you go to Target or you go to Walmart or you go to well, I don't know, Amazon's different, but if you go to Target, you go to Walmart, if you go to, what's a shoe store? I don't know. Rack Room. You know that they are selling other brands in there. So if you go to Rack Room and you buy a pair of Nikes, they bought that from Nike. They bought that at wholesale, and they are just reselling it. They've marked it up. That's how retail works, okay? That's how everything works. If you go buy a TV at Best Buy, they bought it at wholesale from Samsung or LG or
Sony,
whoever.
Somebody's TV company.
They bought it at wholesale, they've marked it up, and they're selling it retail. Now, a lot of companies only sell wholesale, so that's the only way you can get things. When you take a company like us, we sell wholesale, and we also do direct-to-consumer retail.
Yes.
So this year, which we were very excited about, starting in January, we opened up a wholesale aspect of our company.
Correct.
And it has been so lovely.
And we
were very excited. But prior to that, we were just direct to customer retail. Okay. So this year I'm just making sure my mic is still on. This year we opened up to wholesale. So in 2021, probably around September, we were contacted. And we got our first wholesale account. It was a big account. We were very excited. We were so excited. We were like, yes, because this is our plan for next year.
Yep.
This already starts us off. We were very, very excited. I
it.
will also let you know this will probably be the most unprofessional you will ever see me, but I've been professional for 10 months and I'm over it. So we got that account. We were so fucking excited. So excited. It was a good wholesale account. It was a good start to wholesale.
Yes.
And we were excited. And January came. And we were so excited we got it. We were doing it. We've been doing it every month for 10 months. And now it has come to our attention from another company.
Another distributor, if you
which
will.
I will not name them right now because I don't want them connected to this.
Yeah.
It's been brought to our attention several times, and we've been dealing with it privately. But this company today called Christian while I was out, and some companies do have our phone number, some don't. It's just because they haven't asked. And explained a situation, and I lost my shit. And I'm over it. So what has happened? We got Crazy Annie's as a wholesale account.
So we were doing her monthly fabric of the month.
She was buying wholesale from us just as Rack Room buys Nike shoes and then resells it. Mm-hmm. So from the start, people were very confused because I guess when it comes out, it looks like it's Fortnight fabrics. I don't know what her invoicing looks like, by the way. We've just dealt with a lot this year. And so we promoted it. We were excited. We were like, yay, we're expanding into wholesale. Crazy Annie's is also going to be buying our fabric. She's going to be using us for her fabric of the month, whatnot. So the phone call today explained, and we have other verified emails from customers saying she's blaming us. What she is saying is an outright lie that we do not send her fabric, and that is why she is months behind on sending it out.
That is absolutely false.
It is a lie.
We do her fabric of the month before we even start ours.
Every single month.
Before we even cut our fabric of the month for our clubs.
Every single month we prioritize hers because it's another business, right? I don't want her or any business to look bad. If I'm late on my shit, it's my company and I can deal with it.
Yeah.
But that's her company. We have a responsibility for a third party. Anyways, so throughout this year, she has sent us emails. We have addressed this. By the way, this is not new information that she's late as hell on her stuff. But we have tried to stay completely professional. And so we've got the emails. We have dealt with her customer service. She doesn't email or respond to her customers. They email us because they know it's our fabric, and we respond to them. Mm-hmm. I have the receipt.
This has happened numerous times over this course of this year.
So much is what I've dealt with.
1 month.
She will respond to us and say, well, you need us. You need me. You need a company like me to get your name out there. Just completely not giving a shit about what I'm emailing her, the concerns of her not getting our fabric. Mm-hmm. We send it every single month. And so now she's telling her customers that we don't send her fabric, and that's why she's behind. No, she's just lazy and not sending your fabric.
Because we've sent it every single month.
Every single month.
And when people are telling us they haven't gotten fabric in 3 to 4 months, that's a clear issue. And it didn't come from our end.
About 4 or 5 months into this, we started receiving emails. This is just, I know this is going to come out of the blue and not seem very professional, but we have been dealing with this. We started receiving emails from her customers saying that they weren't receiving fabric. And when they send it like they're a part of Fortnight Fabrics. Mm-hmm. And I would respond, I'm like, I just don't see you here. That's why you're not receiving fabric. I have no idea who you are. Then it figured out that they're a part of Crazy Annie's. And so I messaged her at 1.4 or 5, maybe 6 months. I cannot give that exact date because I'm being very, very honest. This is going on YouTube, very public, okay? So we have nothing to lie about because this is very much on the record. So I don't know exactly the date, 4, 5, 6 months. We emailed her asking, hey, or telling her, hey, this is what we're getting. We're dealing with your customer service. Mm-hmm. Are you having an issue getting stuff out? We need to figure this out.
Yeah, like we offered to ship
one of the options that we sent was that we will distribute it for you. We'll keep it under your name. We will do whatever your packaging is. We will pretend like it's coming from you, essentially, and we will send it out to get this stuff out. She did not want that. I don't even know if she responded to it, to be honest. I can't remember right now, but it was sent as an offer. We have dealt with this for 10 months.
Yeah. So we apologize to anyone who is not.
I do not apologize. I don't apologize because this is on her. We have done nothing wrong. We have sent our order to her, the order that she has asked for, these 300 quarters and halves. We have sent that every single month. October's is well gone, and I'm sure nobody has it. Yep. We have prioritized her fabric of the month over ours, so we send ours at the end of the month, which is fine. Everybody gets it. You get in a routine. We weren't upset about that. I don't think people have been too upset about that. So I've not been cussing as bad. I've been pacing all day long.
I told him, I was like, we're going to wait a little while before we film because I need to calm down. You need to calm down. Like,
and we haven't called this out. There have been other industry professionals
that have reached out
when
to
we
us
were at
privately.
different shows, that we have gone to. They have spoken to us about this. And so the summation of this is Crazy Annie's is canceled. If you are a fan of that shop, be a fan. I don't care anymore, but my name, Christian's name, Fortnight Fabrics name will not be destroyed because of some liar. She is a liar.
Yeah.
She is lazy. She doesn't send her stuff out. And I would go to court, but she's too fucking broke to pay for it because of what she sent about her finances to us. So this is what she gets, is a public outrage. A public outrage? A public announcement? I don't care. I don't care anymore. No. Because now it is affecting what other people think of us, and particularly other companies. Mm-hmm. So if you are part of her Fabric of the Month, you will not be getting anything from Fortnight Fabrics in November or December. If she finds someone, she is banned from ever carrying our fabrics. Ever again. Period. I know she has a lot. For as much as she's talking about it's our fault, she was one of the first people to pop in at Needlework Expo and buy a lot of fabric. When it turns out that she keeps telling us that we need her, I think you need us, sweetie. I don't know what product you're offering, but we have one.
Say their names.
So I'm going to have a drink now.
Yep.
Do not pay her another dime for Fortnight Fabrics.
Please.
Fabric of the Month.
Yeah, you will get October because it's already been sent.
Yeah, October is long gone. I'm sure you'll get it next year, but it is sent. And we have been professional for 10 months, and I'm not dealing with it anymore.
So there will be no Crazy Annie's Fortnite Fabrics for 2023. Instead, you can go to fortnight-fabrics.com and
shameless plug. We will get to some good information later. We have a lot of good stitching to show. I'm gonna have a drink. I'm way calmer than I thought I was gonna be.
Your children can come back in the room now.
I was so mad. I think that sums it up. I have so much more to say, but it has been a toxic relationship. I have a feeling that other companies, which we were naive, I have a feeling they didn't continue working with her for the same thing, and I don't care anymore.
So we are moving on.
We are moving on. We do not need Crazy Annies.
What does not suit me shall not be served.
And with that,
cheers, dears.
I'm gonna have a beer.
And we're gonna.
I have not drank on camera on a video in a long time, y'all.
She is stressed.
I'm more than stressed. If you saw the real me, not the professional me that I'm still being right now, which yes, I would consider this professional.
This is interview worthy.
And we also don't like drama on our channel.
No,
we stay away from everything.
Anti that.
But
we
stay away from everything. But this is beyond anything that I'm going to let stand. We have worked very hard to provide a great product for the cross-stitch community. The people who get our products have worked so hard to spread our name.
We love y'all.
We need y'all.
Yes.
We need we obviously we quit our jobs and we're doing this. We need, whether you buy one piece of fabric for us once a year or you are a big account, we need every one of you. But what I will not have is someone lying and
that ain't a thing.
That is not a thing. And we're not even perfect, but we try to send updates when we're not perfect.
Yeah. Like you will always see on our Instagram or Facebook.
Sometimes we're a little off. We just did Needle Work Expo. We said approximately 7 weeks. Most of them are gone. We have like 3 more orders to do.
Yes.
So they're getting it in 8 weeks. Oh well. I mean, it's not sorry. Oh well. I mean, I care about that, but I did it as fast as I could. We're still in wholesale. We're still growing. It was more. So 3 of all the orders, and we still have like 3 left in the 8-week period. I'm happy. They know I'm not perfect. I mess up, but no one's gonna lie about this company.
Yeah. It's like we definitely address our issues as we see them. So
if you do that, and I've already dealt with it for 10 months, I've offered you solutions. And I'm saying I because I was the one emailing her. Mm-hmm. Not I as in like Fortnight Fabrics, it's just mine. To be very clear, it's just I was emailing her because Christian would look at her stupidity of emails and get angry, and then he has me deal with this stuff. That is the dynamic. There is a dynamic to our relationship, and he has me handle like craziness. Because I think the name is fitting, and I'm past it now, and we're going to move on, and we're going to show stitching because we're so happy. Soapbox is done. I'm going to have my beer. Christian, take over.
So, shall we start with FFOs? Because I think there's like 12.
Everything
is a FFO.
I need to. Hold on. Let me drink.
I'm going to move this over here so I don't mess anything up. Because I'm so excited.
Everything we have is a new FFO. Not all of the stitching is new. Some of it we just
Some of it we pulled out of the closet.
So we'll explain if we just stitched it or if it was just something we pulled out.
I think I'll go in order of when.
Do you want to go first?
All of them, or do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah, you go ahead and do all yours. Oh, I just touched that. I'm sorry. It probably made a noise.
Hello. Okay, I'll just go in order.
Yeah, you do yours because they're big and beautiful. So people watch. The people who cut off the video. Well, not this, but the rest of them are. Okay. We're back to our happy selves?
Happy selves.
Our happy selves. I love you all.
Hoppy.
Thank you for listening.
This one.
It is hoppy.
So my first finish, this was from Tiny Modernist. I think it was a free pattern a while back. Pretty sure it's Tiny Modernist. But this is it. It's little squirrels. Y'all know I love squirrels. And Derek finished this in the frame with this nice little backing fabric with bark and little acorns around the frame. I love this. It's so cute. So this is a new FFO.
That was a new FFO, but not a new stitch.
I finished that like probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. Is there glue on my acorns?
There was glue left up there.
Sorry, y'all.
I don't even know if they saw it.
Better. They're little friends. It says autumn. So yes, this is my first FFO that is going to go in the fall decor in the kitchen because that's fall. This is Halloween/Halloween. I don't know. We have a lot going on. I think this is the second one I finished, right? Or was it that?
It doesn't matter. Just show that one.
So I got really excited about this because we couldn't figure out how to finish it. And this is it was one of the Cross Stitch magazines, just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine.
We're going to have to link all these patterns because I do not know them all.
Okay, so this is stitched all in etoile. I love this. It's so cute. That moon, I still have PTSD about stitching this moon. Double toilet trouble. So you've seen the stitching before, unless you're new to this channel.
Show the back.
But I made it a little pillow. Look at these edges. Y'all, these edges.
He did sew that.
Oh my gosh. I got really excited. So I actually used a serger instead of the sewing machine, and I think I enjoyed that better than actually doing the sewing machine because it took the edges off and it made it all nice and crisp. Look how crisp. Oh my God. So I really am happy with this, and I stuffed it and then I filled it, and then I tried to do a little like invisible stitch here. I don't know, it's not that invisible, but it's something. So this is also going in the Halloween decor section, somewhere back there. Yeah, I really like that.
Show this one, because the last two were your fair pieces.
Where are my fair pieces? This is Prairie Schooler Witching Hour. This is book number 200, I believe. And I finished this like right after the fair. Like we got home and I was like, I'm just gonna finish something because I'm mad.
That looks so freaking good on camera.
So I'll zoom in for you so you can get it all in there. There's 3 little witches on brooms. I actually finished this. We were watching Hocus Pocus 2. And I was stitching on this, and I was like, "Oh my God!" It's the
I picked the fabric that it's mounted on,
and the frame,
and the frame.
But the frame was for something else.
I'm just so proud because it looks so good. Because this color matches this, and then the gold dots match.
Like, it's really pretty. So
I'm amazing. What can I say?
They're really cute. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. Okay, so now I got to find somewhere else to hang this. In case you cannot tell, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Welcome. So yes, I'm very, very happy with this Prairie Schooler piece. I cannot get enough. Oh, I'm gonna sit it over there.
Okay,
so now wait for the fair pieces.
Yeah, we'll show what we entered the fair. Okay, so I'll show my other FFOs. So the first two, mine are so much more tiny.
King of the smalls over here. King of the smalls.
So these two, the stitching I did last year, but I finished them this year. So the first one comes from a Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it looks like this.
It's so cute.
He's so tiny. And it was a Prairie Schooler one. I think it's from the 13, 14, or 15 Just Cross Stitch magazine. I'm not sure, but it was Prairie Schooler, so it looks like that.
I love that finishing. Is that the netting stuff?
It is the netting stuff, but I thought it would be. It's just it's a frame, by the way, so it sits up like that. And then I made an ornament, and this is a frosted pumpkin ornament. They have the pattern on their website now, but I got it from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. So it looks like this.
It's so cute. Look at the moon. It looks like cheese.
It's really cute. I mean, for me, this is good. The backing pattern is a web.
It's very spooky season-tastic.
And now these next two I'll show you. These are new stitches, and I finished them into ornaments. These are the only two. I'll have to look. They're from Just Cross Stitch magazine, but I don't know who makes them. So the first one is a tiny little cat on a broom, and I put a little witch.
Love it.
And the backing fabric is this Halloween cat.
So we were going through our finishing bin.
I've done one of these cats before. It's right here. It's right here.
Yes.
You can put that back. But I did another one. I have to look it up. It's from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. It is a set of 3 of them. So I made a little ornament. And then the second one I did, I think this comes from this year's magazine. I'll have to look. But I have all the digital versions. But it says Salem, Massachusetts, the coordinates in a witch hat. I added a little witch cat hat. And then I put these numbers on the back because it matched with the coordinates. So
he's thrifty, y'all.
I thought it was cute. We have so much like fabric that I was like, when will I ever use this again? So
it was for like your cactus, your little
It was for the Einstein cactus is why I bought it.
But
so
look, now
there's that one. And then do you want me just to go into my fair pieces?
Yeah, that's fine. Go right on ahead. Sashay, come on, Patty. Patti LaBelle's "Oh Holy Night," if you haven't listened to it,
is the best version ever. You're welcome because I shared it with Christian.
Yeah, he did. Actually, no.
Yeah, that is freaking true.
We were driving and I was like, I'm going to see if she has one. I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. We were driving on 885.
No. My previous favorite version was Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Even though it's kind of in her crack voice. It's still beautiful. I like hers.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey's is okay. Celine Dion's is very good, but it's very just what you expect, just straightforward.
Yeah.
I like Whitney's,
She's
but Patty is singing on herself, and you just like when you hear the angels, baby, they're coming. Anyway, so the fair. We'll talk about this a lot more in the video we're going to record after this.
Yeah.
I will let you know. One of my pieces got messed up at the fair, but 2,
they do that.
You know, 3rd time will be a charm.
We're going to call out the pink elephant in the room. Didn't nobody get no ribbons.
To be fair, I was competing against myself, apparently. So anyone at the North Carolina State Fair that did first time entrant this year that didn't win, you need to come back and do it again next year because you get put into the reject category, the non-ribbing winners. I was in that category. The 2 categories I was in, I was alone. So I guess you don't get a ribbon. Which is fine. You know, I don't care if I didn't. You know, I would rather win against somebody.
She cares.
Don't
let her fool you.
I want the freaking ribbon, okay? But I also am not ashamed because I was competing against myself, so it's fine. It's whatever. But I will show you. This piece was an unexpected piece because I didn't have time to finish what I wanted to enter for the fair, but I'm still super proud of it. One of the branches fell off at the fair, and they didn't even have the dignity to give me the branch back.
They at least glued my bottle back on that they snapped off.
But what I quickly finished for the Ada category for the rejects was Hildy's Brew by Bendy Stitchy, and it looks like this.
I love that piece.
So the branch that fell off was glued right here. There was another long branch that went across.
Yeah, it looked much better before they
sabotaged
it.
They sabotaged it, and it hangs. I can't really show you, but there it is.
The backing fabric is like little witch cauldrons, and she's like doing her little
The stitching
brew.
is beautiful. In my mind, I won if there was competition.
Pretty much. Just to get
so that one's cute. Now this one was a big piece for me. It's funny because they taped all the things and they told us
to tie them.
Specifically to tie them in the directions. They untied it and did it. Okay, so this one I'm super proud of because for me this is big. And this is Olga by Plum Street Samplers. Mm-hmm. And this was my over 2 on an even weave, which was linen in my case.
In the reject category.
In the reject category. It's not the reject. It's non-ribbon winners. This one sits up. It doesn't hang.
It's funny that you call it that.
Because it's what it is. We didn't win on first time entrant. Anyways, I think a lot of people they give up. So I guess they don't re-enter. And I'm like, how am I supposed to get out of this category if you don't enter?
So if you're in North Carolina, please enter. I think if you're in surrounding areas too. You can.
Anyways, this is what I submitted. It was super
so pretty?
cute. I know it's pretty, y'all. My stitching is good. I'm not cared. We're going to talk about this a lot more in the video you'll get in about 2 weeks because I'm going to pre-schedule it. Just because we're so busy, I'm trying to get ahead, so we're going to record that one right ahead. But that's Olga. Now, my third fair piece, I deserve to lose. I'll be fair when it's actually something. I entered in an ornament category, but this was not specifically a cross-stitch category. Yeah. This was just Christmas ornament. So what I lost to was far more, I legitimately lost this.
You're like, well, give me my ornament back. I don't even need it to be in
Yeah, girl, okay. Because these were people who hand-carved ornaments, blue glass, with little miniature glasses. Honey, I didn't stand a chance. This is cute for cross-stitching, but they don't have a cross-stitch ornament. So this is what I made. And this is, I think the pattern's called Joy. It's an ornament. And it's by Rivaris. Mm-hmm. It was from a cross-stitch magazine. And I changed her floss choices. I stayed with her color palette, but I did it in all etoile. Mm-hmm. And it's super cute.
Extra festive.
I'm super proud of this, but definitely have to step my game up. I would have said another word.
I know you were thinking something.
And
I was like, game.
Look, I'm not in angry Derek form anymore, okay? Which now I am again. Screw Crazy Annie's. I don't care. I'm still mad. Let me drink.
Your ornament is delightful.
Anyway, so I did actually have a lot of competition in this one. I wasn't alone, but it wasn't a cross-stitch specific one, and the people that won definitely deserved it. But it's still super cute for a cross-stitch ornament, and I'm proud of it.
I'm proud of you for it.
Now going to show your rejects. So he was in the ribbon winners category.
Yes.
He had competition, and I will tell you,
I deserve to lose. Also,
I don't think he deserved to lose, but at least the people that got ribbons
They did the thing.
stuff.
Yeah. So
it wasn't like he lost to something shit.
I can show them actually, or should we do the next?
No,
video?
we'll do the next one. We're going to talk about this a lot more.
Okay. So this was my Ada entry, and you've seen it like 1,000 times, but it's Squirrels of Sumatra. So I was going to finish it with little acorns and pine cones.
I told him no.
And little fallen leaves, and people told me no. It wasn't just him that said no. Like I posted this.
He blames us all.
And I blame everyone for not allowing me to express my creativity.
The actual
arts and crafts.
You know the funny part of this? The best in show was from this category, the Ada category.
Yeah, and I was bitter.
It was
cute.
It's cute, but it was definitely the judge preferred that style. They deserved it. Yeah. It was 2 dogs.
So this is the part you haven't seen that I finished. Well, now you can only see the ring light.
It was 2 dogs. It was cute. I mean, it was big. It's this size. Full coverage thing. It's this size, but it's 2 dogs.
It was like a golden lab.
So at least you lost to something. Though. I lost against myself.
I'm gonna put that down there.
I don't know what was in this category for you to lose to.
That's my
because the other one that I saw in that Ada category. No. It's this category.
It's this category.
You lost to
a Nora
Corbett. Okay, the Nora Corbetts are smaller, and it was cute.
It was finished.
It was her professional finish. She paid some money for that finishing, and she deserved it.
Flax.
It was her mat board. I don't know how they got. I want to know if she changed the colors of that pattern to match the mat board, or if they had matte in that color. Holy shit! It was beautiful.
On point. So she deserved it. So this is what I entered. Speaking of arts and crafts, I did it and still didn't get a ribbon. So apparently it didn't matter.
It's cute.
This is Ink Circles Kraken.
You had good competition.
And I got this nice little beachy little frame. And I glued these little beachy little accessories.
From Hobby Lobby, by the way. Yeah. Hobby Lobby has great finishing materials. Apparently they didn't though, because we lost.
Yeah, so I put this netting and this blue backing fabric, which is like a direct match to the blue floss that I used here. I even tried to like get artsy with it, and I was like, look at the juxtaposition of the heavy anchor versus the light buoy, and like.
He told me, this is a true story. He's not making it up. While he was finishing, he said that, and he got the biggest Patti LaBelle eye roll.
So I thought, in my mind, it was very artistically thought out, and apparently they did not think so. So we're going to try again next year, and that was my over 2 piece, and that's a 40 count. Could you imagine how big that would have been if I stitched on like 28?
Our stitching was gorgeous. In the categories that we legitimately lost, have no problem saying it. I think I still should have got the blue ribbons even if I was by myself. But honestly, I want to beat people, so whatever. We'll continue that in another video.
So y'all need to get on there and compete with him.
Yes, but if you lose, keep going. Like, I've lost. It sucks, but then you keep going.
I've lost once now, so I can't even say anything.
What? He wants to make sure he said twice.
No, I'm just saying, like...
Twice.
He's still going after it.
I'm still bitter. Third time's a charm. We're going to talk about this more in the next video.
Enter a horse.
We did not enter plants this year. We would have killed that competition.
Apparently not, because plants that were in those competitions were winning.
Although now I'm nervous because we were over there. Maybe we're just into plants too much, but they were miscategorized.
There were photos with them.
And I was like, should I be a judge for this?
Yes.
We didn't enter any, but we went and looked, and I was like,
I don't even want to enter.
I was like, I need to go and lesson y'all.
A 70-year-old Christmas cactus lost to a cutting of string of turtles, y'all. It was intense.
And I need you to understand, how does a Christmas cactus... It was a Thanksgiving cactus, actually.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, speaking of that, so I have quite a selection of holiday cactus. They sit in our windowsills in the bedroom, and I have Thanksgiving, Easter, and I finally this year got a real Christmas cactus. Those are so hard to find.
They're very hard to find.
In the wild. I'm sure you can go online and get one, but I wanted to find one in the wild, and at a nursery.
A nursery. This man is not foraging, y'all, I promise.
Plus, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter cactus, they're all hybrids. They just don't actually exist in the wild. Anyways, so for any of you that you probably have Thanksgiving cactus. Those are the first ones to bloom, right? I guess technically Easter cactus are, but looking at this time of year, they would be last, whatever. Anyways, at the end of September, 2 of my Christmas cactuses already started their bloom cycle. So we've already gone through a bloom cycle on my red with white interior and my yellow.
And the yellow.
I cross-pollinated, so I'm excited. I have little things.
Little seeds again.
I also, last year I did my white with my red with white interior, and the babies, I finally
sprouted.
They're sprouting. I planted the seeds. It takes a long time for the fruit to ripen.
If you can cross-stitch, you can garden.
But, so now we're at the end of October, and the rest of mine, my purple, the white one, and then the red with white in center, and the yellow one, more blooms are coming. But they're starting to go. But my red with white center and my yellow one went way early today. Now, they'll keep blooming over and over again until February probably. But has anyone else's happened early this year? Because 2 of mine did. And I thought it was weird.
Look at us having plants on the cross-stitch channel.
We need to give you a tour still.
Look, before they get out of control, because they already are.
I think this is enough for today's video.
I think we gave you quite an earful.
I think that was probably something you didn't expect to hear at the beginning, but our name's not going to be shattered for a liar.
Thank you.
And so I'm sorry if you say their names, and I believe in that. Now, I mean, I'm not going to be used and abused like that. We've worked hard. A lot of people have worked hard to make us successful, and
so thank you to each
we'll
and
tell
every
the
one
truth.
of you for being honest people in the world. And if you
I will
like
tell the truth, and I don't
this,
care if our business crashes and burns.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We will get back to you all shortly with a second video about all of our whips and our plans for 2023. Sounds great.
Before I get mad, because now my true feelings are
I'm
coming
literally
out.
like, let me wrap this up before her lips get loose. Okay, bye.
You didn't stop it. Hold on. We have our remote today, so we're figuring this out. Because, you know, we're not as young as we look.
We're trying to be tech savvy.